everybody. Let's go Niners. My name is Jason Aponte. What is up, 49er fans? Jason Aponte, emergency stream. I can't even fix my stuff fast enough. I just ran over from the TV right now. If you're watching right now, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell for when we go live. I cannot believe that the San Francisco 49ers actually have traded for Christian McCaffrey. Details are not out right now, but it's a Schefter breaking tweet. I mean, Schefter's not going to tweet that without it, but I really cannot believe this. And this is such a departure from what the 49ers have done before. The Emmanuel Sanders move is like a conditional third. Christian McCaffrey is a big, difference maker. And there's no sort of news, anything like that right now. I am looking. There is no news in terms of the what was given up. Who cares at this point? It's obviously not a first rounder. It's obviously probably a second rounder, whatever it is. But amazing and good on the 49ers for making this move before someone else did. This is an exciting move right now at this point. And it goes to show that right now, if you thought this team was all in on winning a championship, they are double all in right now at this point. I can't believe that this happened. I got a text message earlier from somebody when the news came out that the 49ers were the front runners for Christian McCaffrey. And I said, man, I doubt it. I would love it. I doubt it. But here we go. And, look, difference maker in all of those things. It's going to take a lot of pressure off of Deebo Samuel. And that's the best part, I think, about all of this. Sure, injury prone, whatever it is, you want to say that, fine. But at this point, when you're talking about the difference maker that Christian McCaffrey is, what this team is trying to do, how the NFC looks right now at this point when it comes to the seeding, right? There's two teams right now that are at the top. Everything else is just jumbled, right? There's a bunch of 3-3 teams. The 49ers have gone all in, straight up all in for Christian McCaffrey. And I'm just I'm at a loss for words right now at this point. I really am. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm looking around. I'm looking around right now and I'm trying to find out, I don't know, man. I don't know what was given up. I don't know what was given up right now. We got 150 people in here, man. I hope you guys are excited. That's really good. Don't ask me what they've traded. Don't ask me. Nobody knows. Don't ask me what they traded. So you just get excited. That's it. Don't ask me what they've been traded. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Adam Schefter just dropped the tweet and that's it. It is so refreshing to see the 49ers for once push their chips into the table right there. And I agree, Warren, it doesn't really matter at this point. It don't matter at this point. It's obviously not a first-round pick. They don't have a first-round pick for how many years, and it has to be a second or third-round pick, whatever it is. So I'm just at a loss for words because this is such a departure from what the 49ers do. I don't know where this came from. Obviously, there's been speculation, but at this point, it's shocking to see this happen right now. This is such a departure from what they do. I'm at a loss for words, man. Shout out to all you guys. You should be excited. You should be excited. And this is, again, a team that's about to get reinforcements. They're about to get all of their defenders back. They're about to get Trent Williams back. They've just added a top 5 guy. So now when you look at the San Francisco 49ers, they have the best left tackle in the world. They have a top 2-3 tight end in the world. They have the 1-2 offensive weapon in the world. They've got a best linebacker 1-2 in the world. They've got a top 5 running back now. At this point, the chips are all in the middle of the table. Now I need everybody to get up off this front office in terms of, well, they don't make moves and they don't do. Nope. You got to get up off them now at this point. Whatever the outcome is right now of this, no matter what, if Christian McCaffrey plays a few games, gets injured, I don't want to hear any crying. I don't. At this point, you wanted this. Everyone wanted this. You got it. Now the outcome is what the outcome is, but this is what you wanted, and now you got it. I am at a loss for words. I have not seen the 49ers do this. Emmanuel Sanders is a move at 3 for a third round. That's fine, but this is such a big move. Emmanuel Sanders was a needle mover, but Christian McCaffrey is so different, man, at this point. Shout out for the donation. Thank you, Time. I don't know, man. In a season that right now we're in week 6, and there's been so many questions, speculation, all that stuff, and it's damn, like this team really, really sees what's in front of them, knows what they can do, knows that this team is ready to win, knows that if there was a year to push your chips in the middle of the table, it's right now. And this should just have 49er fans excited because they believe the same things that you guys believe, and they're not giving up on this season. They know that this offense needs a bit of a shot in the arm, and this is the biggest shot in the arm. There's not going to be running backs out there for you to just go pick up, right? Like this is not them going and getting a practice squad guy, getting somebody who has been in a Tevin Coleman like that. No. This is Christian McCaffrey, right? So like this is a move that goes to show you that this team is not playing around. This front office is not messing around at all, and they want to push everything in the middle of the table right now in an NFC that's wide open. That is wide open right now at this point. Wide open. I don't care what the Giants' record is. You're not afraid of the New York Giants. I don't care that they're 5-1. They are not like that. The Dallas Cowboys are a team that you should be worried about. They're getting Dak Prescott back. Cool, the Eagles are that. But look at the NFC West. 3-4 Arizona Cardinals. They just beat up on a terrible Saints team. Do you think that the 5-1 Minnesota Vikings really put fear in your heart? Like the 49ers right now know that this defense is going to be largely the reason that they're going to compete in games, and they know that they need this offense to step up a little bit to make moves. Now they have made that move. Now you are talking about limiting the fact that Deebo Samuel won't have to be in the backfield that much. He can go back to being just a straight-up receiver. You can start doing sets with Ayuk, Samuel, Kittle, and McCaffrey. That is damn near indefensible at this point. Like, it is insane what the 49ers are going to be able to do. Now, you have all of these playmakers, and I don't know how this is a goofy move, Maurice, but thank you for the donation. I mean, whatever. At this point, everybody that's in here excited has every single reason to be excited. I don't know how that's a goofy move. You don't even know what they gave up. You don't even know what he's about to do. Like I don't see how that's a goofy move. That's crazy. So, Ian has the picks. Let's see. Ian Rappaport. Let's see. The 49ers are sending the Rams second, third, and fourth round picks. Wait, what? That's wrong. Okay. The Panthers get the second round pick in 2023, a third rounder in 2023, and a fourth round pick in 2023, plus a fifth rounder in 2024. 49ers don't have any picks next year. That's it. The 49ers don't have no picks next year. So just get rid of that. No draft next year. So for what this means is you've got to go get it done now. The 49ers have no draft picks next year. No draft picks. None. But Christian McCaffrey is a difference maker. Like, I mean, Hendricks, they can't give up a first-round pick. We don't have a first-round pick until 2095. You can't give up a first-round pick that you don't have. It had to be all of these other picks. Good on the Panthers. Like, okay. All right, sorry. Okay, Maurice, we get it, man. Like, it's a goofy move. We got it. Cool. You got it. Let everybody else be excited while you're like the smartest man in the room. We get it. Okay. Like, it's really crazy, man. Like, I am so excited for this move. I'm so excited for the prospects of this offense. So good to look at an offense that is going to be fun to watch. Like, we get it, man. Like, at this point, like I'm shocked. I'm shocked. If you would have told me on a scale of 1 to 10, like what would have been the chance to like for this to happen, I would have said it was a 0. But here we go. And you know what? I'm not mad at them at this point. They have to win the Super Bowl now. And then when you think about the prospects going forward, Christian McCaffrey is going to be on this team with Trey Lance, with all of those things that they're going to be able to do with the deception and the run game. I mean, this is again, when you look at this core, right? When you look at the core, Trent Williams isn't getting any younger. George Kittle's not getting any younger. Fred Warner is not old, but he's not young. You got to strike while the iron's hot. And again, like for everybody who sits there and they're like, oh my God, the Rams gave away all this. The Rams have a Super Bowl. Do you want that? I don't care if the bill comes down 2-3 years down the line where you're like, oh, well, look, the team can't rebuild. Fine. Do you want a Super Bowl? I don't know if this is going to put them into a Super Bowl, but you're going to kill this front office when they don't try and get him, and Christian McCaffrey ends up being a Ram or somebody else. But now you're going to kill them when they do make the move. You guys have to find a middle ground here in what you want this team to do. What do you want from this team? They did everything that many of you wanted, and if they didn't do it, you would kill them. They're in a no-win situation. They were in a no-win situation. And how much of this has to do with the fact that they probably wanted to keep him away from the Rams? Like, the Rams are probably all in on this, especially they're about to move Cam Akers. They have no running backs, Darrell Henderson, all of that stuff. Like, you had to do it right now. Like, you had to. Like, there's no winning with you guys sometimes. From our Panthers fans, we're happy for you. Thank you, Panthers fan, for that. Like, if the 49ers let him go somewhere else, you'd be like, damn it, John Lynch and Kyle, they did it again. They didn't go after him. Now they get him. Damn it, John Lynch and Kyle, what are you doing? It's a goofy move. You guys have to figure out what you want to do. Like, what do you want from this team, man? Do you want them to be aggressive? Do you want them to sit on their hands? Do you think that Elijah Mitchell was going to be somebody who was just going to take this offense to the next level or be like this game changer? He's not. Christian McCaffrey is. Christian McCaffrey is. That's important. Again, that's important. That's what matters. Difference makers. Are you trying to win a Super Bowl now? Again, the 49ers have done an incredible job of not making moves like this, building their team from the inside out, right? Fred Warner drafted, Nick Bosa drafted, George Kittle drafted, Deebo Samuel drafted, Brandon Ayuk drafted, Elijah Mitchell drafted, Trey Lance drafted, right? Jimmy Ward drafted. Like, this is how you build, right? But you have to add something here and there, and you have to break out of that a little bit. For all the same things that you guys talk about when it's like, well, the play calling stale and the formula stale. Well, now they've done something that isn't stale. They've done something that is different, and you've got to understand that you have to shake things up. They obviously evaluated this offense 6 weeks into it and said, this is not good enough. It's not good enough. And we have to figure out a way to get a shot in the arm. Christian McCaffrey is that shot in the arm. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. I really can't. Who's the starting running back for Carolina? Do you guys want fantasy news? Is that what you guys are asking? Who cares? Deontay Foreman. Who cares? The Panthers are just trying to get picks. Why are you asking who the backup is? Deontay Foreman, so you guys can run to the waiver wire and pick up Deontay Foreman? Who cares? The guy's not going to be a difference maker. He'll be the first and second down guy, and Chuba Hubbard's going to catch on third. Like, do you guys want, like, fantasy news, or are we here talking, like, real football? Like, come on, man. How much money is CMC going to want next year, though? He's signed to a contract. He has a contract. They traded for his contract. He has a long, long contract extension. That's it. Yeah, of course, fantasy. No one cares. Fantasy football doesn't matter, guys. I'm sorry. We're not here to talk fantasy. Oh, my goodness. Who's the backup to the Panthers? Doesn't matter. Deontay Foreman is not going to be a difference maker for your fantasy team. Go ahead and go spend your fab on him. He's not good. But, I mean, again, I have to ask you guys. I really do. What did you want them to do? Because if they would have struck out and missed and Christian McCaffrey would have ended up somewhere else, you would have killed this front office. Now you're going to kill this front office for trying? I don't get that, man. I don't get that. But yeah, again, like, look, the picks, okay, cool. But here's what I would ask you guys, right? Whenever there's a pick that's missed that the 49ers have, many 49er fans say, well, the draft's a crapshoot. The draft is a crapshoot. Do you know what I want? I want what I know. And I know that Christian McCaffrey in this offense, running choice routes out of the backfield and being a difference maker, lining up outside, is better than whatever you think you might get in a second and third and a fourth and a fifth round pick. Because rarely, first round picks do not pan out. And if the clip is under 50%, every round that drops further and further and further. So don't tell me about one of those picks, what they could be, what it should be, what it might be. Tell me what Christian McCaffrey is for this offense. Tell me what he is for this offense. And what he is for this offense is a big difference maker. That's it. That is it. Now, when you really think about what Christian McCaffrey brings, it means that Deebo Samuel has this alleviated. Now he doesn't have to jump into this wide back role anymore because you had to figure you were going to see that with the running game kind of struggling. Now Christian McCaffrey is your running back. Now Christian McCaffrey is your wide back, whatever it is. Like, Panthers fan here, appreciate you guys. It's hard for you guys to, I understand, right? You want to look to the future. You want to build, right? Like, and I've heard a lot of people, maybe I should rein it in a little bit. Let me pull it back. You want to have a team that you're like, well, I don't want to win one championship. I want to win 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, well, you know what? Get one and we'll talk about 2, 3, and 4. Like, I think everybody just says things to say things like, well, let's just build a dynasty and win 2, 3, 4, and 5 championships. Sure, so easy. Everybody does that all the time. Everybody wins 4 and 5 championships in a run. Let's win one, and let's figure out the rest after that. That's what the Rams do, and that's it. Like, oh, my God, man. Fourth quarter, playoffs, Jimmy G is the quarterback. Maurice, You are killing the vibe. Thank you for the donation. You are killing the vibe. If you want to go be miserable outside somewhere else, bro. 49er fans are excited, and they should be. But right now, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. But right now, you're not adding anything to the conversation. If you want to be mad, just say that. Double B Studio, thank you for the donation. Does CMC start against the Chiefs? I don't know. I mean, we just found out the compensation, all that stuff. Like, I don't know. It's hard to figure out right now what that's going to be. It's Thursday, 11:35. He's in Carolina. And then, whatever. He's got to get on a plane now. Will he be able to learn the playbook? I don't know. But either way, all this signifies is that the 49ers right now are going to put everything on the table, and they want to win. They definitely want to win. It's again, there's different ways to skin a cat. Some people build it through a dynasty and they figure out a way to win 5, 6 Super Bowls, and that's only like the New England Patriots. Everybody else, you win one and you're just happy at this point. Don't tell me about wanting to win 5 and 6 Super Bowls as if one was super easy. You have to win a championship. That's it. And you had to keep them away from the Rams at this point. So, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to put into words what just happened. And I literally was sitting here watching the TV, watching that horrible Thursday Night Football game, and the number comes, the tweet comes across the phone, and you just jump up and you got to talk about it right now at this point. Love the move. McCaffrey's a stud if he stays healthy. Let's effing go. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, I don't know, man. And this is a really good point. Niners Warriors. Appreciate that. DeMeco Ryans is going to leave. They're going to get a third. For sure, because he's going to be a head coach next year. So that's 1/3 that you're going to get, right? But again, don't explain to me, the value of draft picks, because every time a draft pick busts, many people say, well, the draft's a crapshoot. So if you believe that, then you should know, like, let's get to like the real things. Double B Studio, I'm in disbelief. This never happens. We're all in disbelief, man. Matthew, we're built to win is now or never. Let's go Niner gang. Yes, it sure is. Rich, imagine CMC Debo back in the backfield. I just get Debo out of the backfield. Throw him the football, man. Let him go back to that. Debbie, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you so much. Hit that like button, y'all. Jason is bringing the news. Well done, Jason. Appreciate you. Whoo! Good Lord. Yeah, Hendricks, talk to him, man. Front office plays aggressive, and y'all got to be so negative. I mean, again, if that tweet would have came across and the tweet would have said, the Buffalo Bills traded for Christian McCaffrey, how many people would have quote tweeted that with John Lynch blew it again? And this is blew it again. Like, come on, man. Let's win one. Let's win one Super Bowl. Let's move to winning a Super Bowl. And then we'll talk about 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is that you guys want to talk about. Since it's so easy to win Super Bowls, so many teams win back-to-back Super Bowls. It doesn't happen. So there's a league of parity. Greatness, thank you for the donation. F them picks. Appreciate you, bro. Joey Lados, thank you for the donation. I'm hella excited for Christian McCaffrey. Did you go over what picks we traded for him? Just curious. It's all of the picks next year, basically. Every single pick from next year. But good news is the 49ers are great. The 49ers are great in the 5th and 6th rounds. So that's good. And this is it right here. Jaguar, thank you for the donation. At Jason, the very least, we're trying. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because that's true. Because if they did go somewhere else, you would just say, well, look at them not being aggressive again. Now they're too aggressive. You guys got to find your middle ground. What do you want? What do you want them to do? Desperation, maybe. But what number is he going to wear? Hey, man, Jeff Wilson got to come off that 2-2. I'm sorry, man. You got to come up off that 2-2. Sorry, Jeff Wilson. Love you, buddy, but you ain't CMC. Let's just keep it a buck. This chat is why 99.9% of us aren't GMs. Yeah, that's true. That's why I kind of stay away from that. Oh, my God, Antonio. It's Deontay Foreman, and it doesn't matter. Go pick him up in your fantasy league and grab your 6 points from him when that offense who's led by P.J. Walker never scores any points. It doesn't matter. Fantasy football does not matter right now. Deontay Foreman is not going to help your fantasy team. I am not rushing to the waiver wire to pick up Deontay Foreman or Chuba Hubbard. Neither of them. Doesn't matter. Hubbard isn't the back. It's Deontay Foreman. Hubbard lost his job. Deontay Foreman is their early down guy, 1st and 2nd. Chuba Hubbard is their third. No, Chuba Hubbard is their third. I don't care who the backup to the Carolina Panthers is. Okay, guys? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? That's not what we're here to talk about. Go pick up Hubbard. Go pick up Deonta Foreman. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Seriously, who gives a shit? I don't care. Neither of those guys are going to help you win your fantasy league. We're not here to talk about that. My goodness, man. Asking about the backup for the Panthers. Christ. Thank you for the donation. You're 100% right. I'm just here thinking about CMC and Elijah Mitchell 1-2 punch fire. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Who's the backup to the Panthers? Who gives a shit, man? Neither of those guys are going to help you win. That ain't Kenneth Walker. Like, God, man, do your job and answer the question. Shut up, Bruce. Go outside and touch grass. So, yeah, I mean, this is a good time for 49ers fans. You should be excited, man. This is what's awesome right here. And, I mean, look, again, there has to be a middle ground in what you want. And right now, the 49ers are showing you what you want to see, right? You want to figure out, like, hey, are they pushing the chips in the table? Are they going for it all? Yes, they are. And that's all that matters. Yeah. So, again, he's going to fit perfectly. It's going to be a seamless transition. They're going to be able to do so many more things out of the backfield. All that stuff that you saw with Debo is going to be times 10 with McCaffrey at this point. It's just, it's so good. And it's just, it's a good time to be a 49ers fan. They actually did the right thing. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know who your team is. It doesn't matter. You being a cornball. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to cook you. If you coming in here talking crazy, I'm just going to cook you. If you're a 49er fan being excited, you should be excited. But if you come in here like talking about like backup running backs to your shitty fantasy team, or, oh, that's not going to help your team, I don't care. Just get out. Like, get the hell out, man. Like, we're not playing with you. Like, it don't matter. You type. And if it was nothing, you wouldn't be in here saying anything in the chat. You wouldn't be in here because you would just be sitting in your house like, who cares? So it doesn't matter. Colts Nation. Man, get your ass out of here, man. Christ, Colts. And I'm muted. That's how crazy it's getting right now. Who gives a shit about Chuba Hubbard or your, Deontay Foreman pick or the Indianapolis Colts? Who gives a shit right now? Like right now, the 49ers have Christian McCaffrey. And if you have Christian McCaffrey, you should be very excited. So, yeah. 22 minutes in. Thank you guys. 550 people in here, man. It's so good right now. Yeah, man. Rams, baby. They about to get smoked. Yeah. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man. I'm trying to like process all this and like talk through it or whatever with you guys. I had to make sure I jumped on here real quick, man. So yeah, Antonio, whatever, man. He's not gonna do jack. Rams 13-3. You already lost 3 games, dumbass. Antonio, just get out of here, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, man. We're just getting trolled, man. Like, where are my mods at? We getting y'all out of here? Come on, get them up out of here, man. Yeah, they're sending all their picks greatness for next year for McCaffrey. So yeah. Yeah, the Rams are terrible, man. Like, get out of here. They don't even have an offensive line. They can't even score points. Matthew Stafford's throwing picks to Dante Jackson. Like, come on, man. Get out of here. So right now, Seahawks got their ass whooped by the 49ers. So we cooking y'all too. All of y'all are getting cooked. Yeah, man. Like right now, are the 49ers, this is, I guess, the good question. Are the 49ers Super Bowl contenders with CMC? I thought they were before, but now this obviously helps. Again, that's fine. I mean, Grant can say whatever he wants. Everybody has their opinions right now, and everybody's gonna let their opinions fly. Just had to make sure I got mine out there real quick. So yeah, I'm excited. Like, you should be too. You should be too, man. So all right, let me see. Where are my damn mods at? I gotta get these people out of here. All right, you're blocked. Let's get his ass out of here. Like, I'm cooking all of y'all. Y'all all getting cooked. Don't ask me about the damn backup. Don't ask me about the backup for the Panthers. Don't ask me about fantasy football stuff. Nobody gives a shit about that. It doesn't matter, man. Yep, Alicia. Yep, you getting up out of here too. Peace. This is real easy, man. Real easy, bro. The Niners are gonna be trash. Blocked. Getting you up out of here. Peace. This is too easy, man. Like, too easy. So yeah. All you got to do is just get excited. That's it. All you have to do is be excited. All you have to know is that this team and this front office cares about you, right? Like, they care about what you want, right? And everybody wants 6. It's not a desperate move, but it's a move that probably needed to be made. We're gonna find out down the line what this move looks like and what the outcome of it is in terms of like what those picks turn into. But again, the value of draft picks goes down round after round, and first draft pick, first round draft picks, they hit less than 50%. When you go into the next round, it drops and drops, it drops, it drops, it drops. So like, for every time that like a third or fourth round pick doesn't pan out, you're like, oh, it was a 34th round pick. But then when you give a third or fourth round pick for a Christian McCaffrey, it's like, what are you doing? Like you got to find that. You got to find that middle ground. You got to find that middle ground. Got to find that middle ground. Hayes, peace out, little bro. We getting you up out of here too. Hope you have fun. Yeah, I mean, just look, again, 25 minutes in. I think I'm going to end it here because I'm done dealing with the goofy shit. And also, I need to collect my thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow, Sprint Right Out Shit podcast, tomorrow with Andrew Pasquini. And we're going to do the Spicy Squad calling show. So make sure you really come into and join the channel. It's probably going to be your best move because we can come in and talk. We were going to talk 2012 team and see what was nice. But at this point, we're going to be talking about all this. So, and Christian McCaffrey is 26 years old. 26 years old. So, thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I'm going to get out of here, man. I've got to figure out something to do with myself because it's an exciting time to be a 49ers fan. So, for Jason, talk to y'all. Welcome, everybody. Let's go Niners. My name is Jason Aponte.